Hello, welcome back to my crafty corner. This is Sarah. I thought I'd get on here and just show a really quick little envelope, flip-flop, I don't know, little small journal that I did. I'm still working on the bigger one. I was playing with this envelope here and I thought, wow, it'd be cute to make a little, a small one. And this is using just one envelope. And yeah. So this just comes off, and then it has a pocket here on the front, so I kept the window part and made that a pocket. Just the tag, it opens up like this. Now I used coffee stain papers, just a lot of the same papers that I've used, except for the pattern papers. These are from Let's Design Creative, I do believe. I've had them for a while, and I haven't really used them, and I thought, yeah, just get in there and use them. And so anyways, that is the front, except for now, I will say that paper, and then like the one with the writing on the front here, this is actually from a Jenofeve flip-flop journal kit, like a little kit thing that she had. So that's where that one's from. But it opens this way, and I'm not completely finished. I could add more things. I thought about doing some stamping and that type of stuff, but this is what I've got so far. So all of the rest of the pattern papers in here belong to Let's Design Creative, and then just used, you know, some of my coffee stain paper, some old book pages, that type of thing. That kit comes with like tags, so I used some of the larger tags in there. It also comes with like little, ooh, if I can get it, little envelopes. And I just lined the inside, and then I just took some little scrap pieces that I had left over to make little inserts to go in there, just to have a little something in there. And then I just clip that on the side of this page like that, using the little Tim Holtz clips. And I loved this because of these purples. It's actually a peacock. I think this one's one of my favorite papers, even though I realize on this side it makes it look upside down, but that's okay. I also use like a tea bag, because I keep those when I make tea, because they're always nice. You can use those for pockets or whatever, and you know, I just threw that in there. Some more paper. Now I don't know that all the papers come from the same kit. I will have to go back, because like I said, I've had these for a while in my, you know, I mean, they're digitals is what they are, but and I purchased them from Etsy. I'll go back and I'll try to link those down below. Maybe they're still available. They're a couple of years old, so they should be. But they're really some really pretty floral papers, and I love the colors in here. And then just used some coffee or tea stain, whichever. I had a mix of stuff. Like this one, I haven't finished. I could make it a pocket or just a little tuck area or whatever. And then this is the center part of this signature here. And this is just an envelope that came in the kit. And I had to kind of, you can see my lines where I readjusted it a few times to make it fit in here, and I don't have anything in a pocket yet. This is just some paper bag, like just paper sack kind of material. It's pretty thin, and so I have that. And then in this one, this is the other side of that coffee stain where I did actually use some of my faux tape on there. Actually, the video that I watched how to make that came from this same designer. She's on YouTube also, and it's Let's Design Creative, I do believe. But used that. I used I took some of my scrap papers, and then I have they're like the scrap packs that you get from they have them at Walmart. They have them pretty much anywhere. I think you can get them in a crafty section. Some of the ones I have came from Dollar Tree, and I just used those, and I just ran those through my my embossing folders and things like that, and I have a bunch of those. And I just used that to give a little bit of a decoration there. And then I just took some scrap pieces that I had laying around, and I just, actually this came out, this was the piece that came out of this front window. And I actually put something on the edge, because this clear stuff goes all the way around actually to here. And I wasn't really fond of that. And I need to go back in and glue some of that down. But I was afraid that it would get messed up on that end, so I decided to cover it. And then this one goes here. And then just a piece of this notebook paper that I had, and I actually just swatched on the back of it when I was inking up my hole reinforcers. I just kind of took my brush and like dipped it in what I had left over with some water, and I just quickly made like a little swatch thing. That, I mean, I know people do swatches and stuff like that all the time, but I have actually, where I've seen that in these junk journals and stuff was from 507 Willow House Journals, and I absolutely love the little paint swatches in there with the colors, because I think that that adds something without, you know, having to use so many of the actual digitals. If you just have, I mean, if you're limited to what you have, and right now I am, because I couldn't print anymore or anything like that, because my printer finally just died on me and it doesn't work anymore. So I'm going to be looking into getting another one. This was a little part of the kit right here, and I just inked the back of it up some so that it's not so stark white. And then that's a piece of just the torn, and I don't know, I just kind of thought it looked kind of cool in there. And then this here, just using some of that tape again, just to kind of, you know, because when I did this piece of paper, I had like 2 different ones, and I backed it with this, and it wasn't long enough the other way, and so I just added a piece of this book page and then some of that tape on there, the other side of that tea bag. And then this one I just clipped on a part of that kit, also having some swatches on that book page. And then that's the other part of the tag, just some lined paper. And also, like, this one flips out this way. I love this paper, so pretty. And then this is just a little little envelope thing, and I just put it together, put some coffee stain right there in the back, and then put some vellum. And then this just took some of the cut off piece that I had there, made a little pull tab, and then it just clips right there on the side of that. Okay, and then there's the back side, and then you flip it over this way. Use some more of that embossed scrap pieces that I have. They're pretty what's that word, soft. They're pretty flimsy, I guess. They're, anyways. This is just a piece of that sack that I had, and I used it as a pocket. So just added a piece there. That's also one of the cards that I cut out for that envelope. And then I actually had to shorten it so that it wasn't too tall. And I may go through and add something to use as a pull on there, because it does kind of go down pretty far. I think I ended up cutting just a little too much off of it, but that's okay. Another little envelope, I just aligned it. Jane Austen, I liked that. So I put that right there in the center. This is actually book pages from Sense and Sensibility. And then, don't have anything in there, but I love that. So, and then just another little tag, and it actually was a longer tag, and I folded the bottom part up, and then I just used some of that tape on the edges to keep it, and then I can add or stick extra little bits down in there. I love that flower, so pretty. And see, you can see like how my printer has printed out. It's just, oh, it just quit on me. But I didn't want to waste these papers because I did print them. And so there you go. This is for my own personal use, so I think it'll be okay. And then I haven't done anything on the back part of that yet, and I thought about that. I just reinforced it with some of that tape, and then I just sealed it with that tape as well at the bottom so that, you know, the pocket's there. And then just some of that paper there again, and some book page, and the way I have it folded here, so it's folded up. So this makes a pocket, and I just used one of the smaller tags to stick in there. And then it opens, and then of course I can use that for a little tuck for something in there. I think that would be pretty fun. Look at those butterflies, they're so pretty. And I love those colors. And then here I just had a piece of that I had tore off from one, and I just stuck it there on the side because the colors I think look really good. And then just a little flap there. Another one of those that I had did with purple, using the tape there to kind of reinforce, because this is pretty flimsy paper. And I didn't cut these all the way because I thought I might want to add something to the ends of them, but I haven't decided. And if I don't, I can always just snip them, you know. The other side of that. And then here's another one of the little envelopes that came in one of those kits. And I don't have anything in there either, so I've got to get some stuff. I got to get some stuff going in those, like that. And then just some more book page. There's a pocket there. I haven't got anything in it yet. And then this flips out there. This is the other part of that sack, and I just kind of used some pieces, and I didn't even go edge to edge. I kind of just left it, but I like it. Like that. And then there is the front cover like that again. And then I just used some of my, dyed seam binding that I did using, I'm pretty sure, Dusty Concord, and probably, I really don't even remember. But they're all distress inks that I used on there. And then that just kind of holds it together like that. But that's just a cute little one that I was doing. And I actually started this one yesterday and finished it up yesterday. This is kind of what I was going to. I was thinking of putting this the way I was going to configure it in there, but I just changed my mind and ended up just doing the smaller thing. Let me see if I can find, okay, yeah, here, let me just have this all the way right there, and I'll kind of show you what I did. With this kind of window, because this is just like this envelope. So I ended up trimming off the bottom. Just slightly. Just a little smidge, right? And then get my knife. Actually, I think I used a little letter thingy. And now with this one, I think I cut on this side. But I guess either or, depending on how you want it to open. Or maybe I did cut on this side. Actually, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it on this side this time because I'm curious. I don't remember. I like that one because it gets it pretty clear. Of course, yeah. So I think, or it doesn't really matter because either way you turn it, I think this is how I did it. Yeah. So, and then I did go through and I just glued down these bits here. On the edges. Just to make sure that they weren't, popping up or anything like that. Nothing fancy. And then I just traced out my paper. And what I did this time, because there was another one that I had done. Anyways, another one that I had done. And see, did I keep that or did I use it? I don't think I used it. I just stuck all my little extra bits in here. Maybe I did use it though. No, there it is, right there. I see it. It's just a matter of getting it out. Okay, so what I did is I took a piece of vellum and I just laid my vellum, you know, from corner to corner, side to side, whatever, however you want to do. Actually, this window is a little bit smaller than that window. Yeah. So I put my vellum down, and because you can see through it, so then I just traced, I think I put it like these two sides in like that, and then I just traced along there. And then cut it out. And then got my paper to the size that I wanted, and then traced it out. So that was kind of a little bit easier than having to use a die or something like that. So in case you were interested or wanted to know. And then I'll keep that because it's still a pretty good little piece. And I think how I ended up folding it was, so I folded this bit. Actually, I think it was because this was to the other side. This one would have been better. But you kind of just have to, I'm not going to do measurements or anything because, you know, like not all of these are created equal. So like this one is right on that fold, right on that, which is okay. And then I just fold this one back. To that edge. Like that. And actually it would have went this way because I ended up attaching this to this. Right? Okay, so then that gives you this flap and you have a signature. And then you, of course, close that. And you have a signature, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so you open, signature, flip, signature. So pretty easy. And, you know, like if you're just wanting to do really quick something, super quick. That's about all I've been up to. I know I don't have like a tutorial part really for this one. I've just been busy and tired, but hopefully this is something, you know, fun to look at. And I don't know what it is, guys, but every time I do this, and I'm gonna have to watch because I haven't sewn the other ones in yet, but it seems like every time I sew them in, I always get something crooked. So like, can you see this envelope? It's just like sticking out like a sore thumb right there. It's so annoying. And I'm like, why? And I don't know if it's how I feel. I don't know. But anyways, it is what it is. But that's just something cute, a little personal. And I think that's all I've got for this video. You know, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. You can click that notification bell or subscribe. Click that notification bell. I always want to say those backwards. You know, do all the YouTube-y things though. And that would really help my channel to grow and to get out there for others to see that would like the same content. And that would be greatly appreciated. So, I guess that's all I got for now. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.